Ray Dalio just said that the world order is collapsing, and there is a huge opportunity right now for Michael Saylor to give him the orange pill. It looks like Ray Dalio could actually be the next advocate for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at what exactly is going on in the markets, what exactly is happening today on a bank holiday, unfortunately, but there's still some stuff going on. So let's talk about it, guys. Welcome back to the Bitcoin to 1 million channel, guys. This is where I make daily Bitcoin videos going over all sorts of concepts like price predictions, what influential people in the world are talking about, reserve updates, companies, countries, and corporations all buying Bitcoin. This is the one-stop shop to be quick, very easy to understand videos where you basically learn all about Bitcoin and why it's going to go to $1 million. Let's get right into it, guys. We're going to start off with the price action. First off, guys, $68,500. Jesus Christ. Bitcoin is down 2% in the past week. The past month, guys, down 28%. Ouch. My net worth took a massive hit. I am down multiple six figures from all-time high. But hey, all I can do is keep on smiling, right? Regardless, guys, I am still buying more Bitcoin, and my average cost is still very, very, very cheap. My initial, my biggest Bitcoin buy was at $29,000. So with that being said, guys, you guys understand. Okay, now let's take a look at what exactly is going on in Bitcoin's 1-year chart. We can see down 29%, which, hey, that's just the name of the game. Okay, so what exactly happened? Let's talk about it. So Ray Dalio basically posted this huge article talking about how there is, this whole world order has broken, and basically just talking about a bunch of different things. And realistically, guys, that whole article that he had, it was a very long one. If you guys want me to summarize it, maybe I'll do that, but you could probably just ask Grok to do it or whatever, just ask AI to do it. But Michael Saylor tells Ray Dalio, right, if you believe the world order is breaking down, own the asset with no counterparty, Bitcoin. Which, guys, basically Ray Dalio is talking about how the currencies are all broken and we're going to have a whole system reset, and basically not the world's going to end, but that there's just huge distrust in society. There's a lot of things changing, and to be honest, he is right. There's a lot of things going on here where you start to look around and you're like, holy shit, like, like what's going on here? Like the dollar's being literally inflated out of like everything. Like it's just insane. The gold standard has been lost. We don't even know how much gold Mount Gox has. Not Mount Gox. Is it Mount Gox? Yeah, Mount Gox. Whatever it is. There's so many different things going on, and you're like, holy shit, like there's obviously a problem here, right? Inflation is at a high for everywhere. Birth rates are dropping. There's so many different things. So Saylor is basically saying, hey, listen, man, we already have a solution for this. It's called Bitcoin, right? Now, why is this important? First off, if Michael Saylor, this guy right here with teeth as orange as the Bitcoin logo, if he can convince Ray Dalio to even look into Bitcoin, right? Which I'm sure Ray Dalio already knows about Bitcoin, right? That's what I'm arguing here. If Michael Saylor can convince Ray Dalio to buy a little bit of Bitcoin, that would genuinely change the scope of Bitcoin forever. Why is that? Ray Dalio is one of the most, I guess, respected and sought after investors of all time, right? I wouldn't say he's a Warren Buffett or a Charlie Munger, but I'd say if those two are S tier, Ray Dalio is definitely A tier, right? He is up there when it comes to these level of economists, investors, and just influential people in the space. So when you see Ray Dalio kind of talking about stuff like this, and you realize that the solution is Bitcoin, it's only a matter of time before he goes, you know what? Yeah, like Bitcoin, this thing, there's something here. And when this happens, ladies and gentlemen, massive institutions, massive suits, massive big players are going to swoop in and go like, okay, yeah, shit, you know what? If Ray Dalio is buying Bitcoin, we need to buy Bitcoin. That's how influential he is. Now, not only that, guys, this is also insane. So $3.8 billion Pantera Capital CEO said, I think there will be a global arms race for Bitcoin within the next 2 to 3 years. Countries that are aligned with us, like the UAE, are acquiring cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. So guys, I've talked about this multiple times on the channel as well. There are so many different countries, corporations, and companies that are consistently buying Bitcoin, and more and more and more are being added to this list every single month. I mean, it's insane how much Bitcoin is being bought, but people don't even know about. Fun fact, did you know El Salvador buys 1 Bitcoin every single day? And they've been doing so for, I want to say, almost 2 years now. Not only that, guys, people are realizing that Bitcoin is, yes, a sexy word, and yes, it will bring hype, but it doesn't only bring hype. Steak and Shake says its sales have risen dramatically since it started accepting Bitcoin payments. Guys, this is no longer something you can ignore, right? When you have a restaurant that is literally saying they're getting more money into the door because of accepting Bitcoin, other businesses are going to look at it and go, okay, there's obviously something here, right? I mean, even when you have the Trump family literally buying more Bitcoin, they now have over 6,000 Bitcoin. You got to stop and look at it and go, okay, there's obviously something here. If the president is buying it, surely that makes a lot of sense, right? Now, guys, listen, that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another Bitcoin update.